Hi all, welcome to Smart iLab Box Data Touch, your smart choice, trusted by 50 plus client and 10 years of business experience in Singapore. And SiW is an official partner with Cloudera. And you can reach us on www.siw.sg. You can follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and I gave you the link here. You can reach us at any time. I am Krishna Kumar. I was trained and certified by Cloudera University. Alright, so let us introduce ourselves. We are doing data driven business services, and we do have a professional and junior services like we are conducting course, and also we have a cloud computing, data engineering, data science, and all those listed services we provided. Alright, and you can click here and for professional and junior websites. Alright, so we also did various process from edge to a all the data services, including data ingestion, engineering, data stewardship, data science, and data analytics. Actually, we used a lot of softwares including Scoop, Kafka, Spark, and Hadoop, all the platforms. And we do have experience in this field, and we do have a 10 years of experience in Singapore. All right, let us go to the professional services, and in this service we are trained, we are giving a training AWS conference, so those listed here, right? And also we do have a junior pages. In this junior page we do have a courses like IoT, robotics, and app development, like that. All right, okay, so that's it. We can move on to the course.
Yep, so this is chapter 2, Basics of Python Programming. In this session, we are going to learn how to declare variables, how does the dynamic typing model work, and how to control our program using if, while, and for loop. So this is all are the conditions. Alright, let's begin how to declare variables. In order to declare variables, we need to know what is a variable. It's just a name. We are going to store one value, either it's a kind of different type of data types. So actually variable is nothing but it's a stored place. Okay, we are going to store one value into that name. All right, so actually the variable names are case sensitive in Python, and for example, and you can see number. All right, okay, let us move on to the our lab. First, we need to install our PyCharm Community Edition. Suppose if you do not have the PyCharm Community Edition, please install it and you can download it through official website. Alright, let me start. So in this video, we are going to see about how to declare variables. First of all, before we are creating into the variables, we need a name that is called a variable. In order to store the value into one specific space, that is called a variable, right? And we are giving to a name like a number and x, y, whatever. All right, and here I am giving a variable name called number equal to 42. This is an integer type of data, and the number equal to 42.0. This is called this is a float kind of data. And next one is a welcome. Can you see the color difference between the integer, float, and a string? Okay, so next one, it is dynamic typing. Dynamic typing is nothing but on the same or on the given program we can assign different data types values into a same variable. That's called as a dynamic typing. In all other programs we cannot assign the same variable, we cannot assign the same or different types of value into a same variable. Okay, the basic variables and compound variables. Okay, you can see here integer, float, string, and boolean, it's a basic, and list tuples and dictionaries are the compound. Okay, so dynamic typing, I gave you a same example we already saw in the previous window. I'm going to assign in a number equal to 1. Can you see? So this is what the dynamic typing going to just going to execute the program. line by line and or individual type combo. Okay, so first I'm going to give a name, only the first one integer type, and I'm going to enter type of number. Okay, I'm going to, when I run this program, we can get the type of the first number, the first line. Okay, you can see here what's that value we got. It's an integer. Got it? Okay, so this is a integer type data. And the second one, when I'm running, we got the data type. It is float. Can you see that? So the next one, if I am running that next one, what we will get? Yes, correct. You said right. It's a string data. Yeah, you got it. This is a string type of data. Okay. So next, what we're gonna do is we are going to execute this program, and each and individual data types you can see here, and I'm going to print type of all the data within a same program. Okay, when I am executing this, what the result we get? Okay, we know it already, right? Yeah, you can see on a same program I've got a result like first one is integer, second one float, third one string, and list, tuples, dictionary, etc, etc. Whatever we want, we can we can assign into that same variable. You can see here on the same variable now called number, I'm assigning a different kind of data. All the data like float, integer, string, list, tuples, etc, etc, we can assign it, right? This is called as a type. Next one is typecasting. Typecasting is nothing but we are going to change one type of data into another type. Okay, using this casting function only we can do this. All right, for example, we can convert a string into we can convert a number into a string, and but we can't directly convert the string into a number because you know that, right? Okay, for example, we do have one employee ID call name, it's 0 1 2 3 4 whatever, we can convert as a string. Okay, let me see some example. Go to our PyCharm, and this topic is typecasting, and so yeah, this is nothing but I already discussed it, right? One data type into another kind of data type. For example, string to or a number to string, and float to integer, integer to float. So that's a kind of thing. Alright. First, I will take an example. Employee ID, which is equal to, I'm going to assign a value as 1 2 3, and again I'm taking employee name. I can give you like a Peter. So employee name I just assign. You can see there I'm just enter or write my Peter inside the double quote. Right, it is noted as a string. Yes, correct. Okay, and I can take employee salary 1,500 because we need to assign as a float. Alright, so these are the three variables I'm created right now. What are the employee ID, employee name, and employee salary. Yep. Next, you can see here I just converted the program typecasting using new employee ID, and it's in a float, and you can see employee name is integer. We cannot, that's why we are getting an error. I already mentioned in that note, cannot convert a name or string into a number. Alright, that's what we're getting error. If I am grayed out using a hash command, and so we will not get here. Okay, I can run the code. Yeah, we can get the result here. And the class integer, it's a employee ID, the first one. Employee ID is it's in integer type. Okay, so the next is float, that's salary. Yeah, and here you can see the new employee ID was converted into a float. Okay, that result it was on in this first print type. The next one it's float. Yeah, you can see this is a float, and next one employee salary I was converted float into an integer, that is printed here. Am I right? So this is way you can convert from any one type of value or data type into another value. For example, if in your real-time program, if you are getting a string, like whatever the input you are getting, it will come as a string. You just convert a string into a number, right? You can keep it on mind. You can, if you are putting int in front of any string, like an numbers in this number cases. Okay, all right. So yeah, this is called typecasting. Next we are going to use some statements or strings, right? How to use a multiple line statement, single line command, and escape characters, and etc. Limit code lines to 79 characters. All right, and this is an example we can see on the lab. Okay, so strings, multi-line, single line, and escape character. Escape character is nothing but whatever the characters like okay, I'll show you on practical like. Okay, so first we can create one string str equal to welcome to SiW. As usual, welcome to SiW. So this is what my string. Okay, you can see there is a double quote I enclose inside. This is a string, you know that. Okay, and if I am using ash, alright, see here the color difference, it's grayed out, right? Whatever typing inside or after followed by ash, it's denote that is a command, and it will not consider as a program, and it will not, that entire line will not execute it. Okay, so this is a single line command. Like I stated, whatever the line or characters, any characters followed by hash, consider as a single line command. Okay, next we can see about multiple line command. Okay, in this single line command, if you are putting enter, it will again consider as a program. You can see the colors, right? Okay, without hash, it will like, it shows like a y. All right. Okay, multiple line commands. Okay, this is what the example. I'm going to send a string equal to 3 triple quote or 3 single quote. Okay, so 3 triple quote, and you can even use a multiple line multi-line strings which preserve the new line. Okay, whatever the line you can type it inside, you can keep on enter whatever the line you want, you can type it, and you just end at the end of the line you can use this triple quotes, and you can use it as a multiple line commands. All right, so this is what we are going to execute as a multiple line command. Okay, so next one what we are going to see is escape characters. Suppose if we want a single quote on inside the any triple quotes, what we can do? Okay, on that time we can use escape characters. Alright, line escape character also we can use, like I'm just entering this single line that I am using the escape character and do not want to break into a multiple lines. Okay, you can see I am just going to run this print string. What you can see a straight line, right? Is there any break? You can see I am typing in that fast line using escape character slash and again and enter, and do not enter. The second line is in a second line. Okay, but the output will come like on a single line, right? So this is a escape characters. Okay, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Right. Next, what we gonna do is how to control our program. Okay, there is a lot of way to control a program, but here we are going to see three conditions. One is if, elif, else, while, and for loop. Okay, while loop and for loop, if, elif, else. This is what we are going to control our program. Okay, these are all the conditions, right? We need some condition to execute, right? Yeah. For example, if temperature is greater than or equal to 50, I'm going to print like a shiver. Okay, that is a condition, and we can use a multiple else. We can here use elif. Suppose if the temperature is not greater than, it coming to the next condition elif. Like we can see in our program, if, else, if, elif, and if else, like, okay. Alright, and I'm going to create a program for I'm assigning taking as a value, a variable equal to 5 if a is greater than or equal to 5, it print a is greater than 5. Else, and else it's print like a is less than 50. Okay, so this is a simple program I'm going to use here, right? Print a is greater than 5. Am I right? Yes. And then else, I just execute a condition if a is greater than 5. Okay, and else condition, what I can give, I'm going to give like a else print is less than 5. Okay, see here, print is smaller than 5. Okay, can I run this program? Yeah, we can go on to that, can run this program. Okay, what you get, a is greater than 5. Okay, I'm going to change the value of a equal to 4. Again, I'm going to rerun this program. What value you get? A is smaller than 5. You got this, right? Can you understand? I'm going to give a condition. If a is greater than 5, you can execute this print. Else, you can go for next print. Okay, this is what the statement I gave with that. Okay, what we will do, we can give another one condition elif. Elif is nothing but we are giving another condition. A is equal to 5. Okay, so we need to assign a equal to 5. Suppose if a is not greater than 5 and if not less than 5, in this condition it will execute this elif statement. Okay, I'm going to print a is equal to 5. Okay, yes, am I right? If a there is a three possible, one is greater or lesser or equal. This is a three possibilities, am I right? Okay, and yeah, we need to assign this variable or check condition a equal to 5. This is what you can check. Okay, I'm going to run this program. A is smaller than, because a is equal to 4. Now I'm going to give the value a equal to 5 and rerun this program. A is 6 and a is greater than 5. Now I'm going to run a is equal to 5. We can get the output a is equal to 5. You got it, right? If, elif, else condition. This is what you have to give a condition and execute your program. Okay, suppose if you have additional condition, you can put it under that elif, whatever the elif you want, you can put it on and you can print the values. Got it? So this is this program is, it's a condition for if, elif, and else if. Okay, and in this Python features you have one additional what it is, You can individually use the if, and you can individually use the else, and you can you can individually use the else at any conditions, and elif, right? Okay, next one is while loop. In this while loop, you can see first I initiate the condition like num equal to 1, and while it's a condition, it's a loop started here while checking the condition if number or given value is lesser or greater than whatever the condition. If the condition is satisfied, then only the loop will stop. If condition will not start or not satisfied, the loop will not stop. Okay, see here, this is a number starting, we are assigning a value a equal to 1 while a is less than 10. It's a condition or loop. Okay, here the while loop check this condition given a is less than with the 10 or not. Okay, suppose it's satisfied their condition, it can allow to loop the program whatever inside this while. Okay, here what we are giving the print a, so this is a print statement. Okay, so this is our print statement, we can keep it kept inside the while. And next one, increment. So increment, if we are not giving a increment, what while loop can do, continuously rotate on, because a is a 1 fixed, right? We cannot change the value, so automatically what it will be, an infinity loop will execute it, so it might exhaust it, right? Okay, so we are giving a condition for increment a plus equal to 1. It means for each and every loop it will increase the value of 1. Like 1k means it increases as a 2, like 2k means it increases as a 3. This is the incremental value for in avoiding infinite loop. Okay, alright, we can run this program. We can see here, give me a second. Okay, you understand the try, initiate, loop, and my statement, and incremental value. Incremental value I can give 1 or 2. Okay, I just execute this program. Yeah, I got first a equal to 1 because I have started from 1, and the loop condition if else if while is while a is greater or less than 10, yeah, it's condition satisfied, it can go for a print loop and printed 1, and again it going to a plus 1. A plus 1 is nothing but 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. It was assigned as a, assigned to a, now a is 2, again it going to loop. Yeah, it continues. Next one, for loop. For loop is same as it as while loop, but small difference with that. Okay, for I can give you an example. For loop, for number in range of 10, for example 10 I can give. Okay, in this case for what it will do, oh, range of 10 is nothing but it's a 0 to 10, it's a list of numbers, it's present inside the range. Okay, it's an inbuilt function for this Python. Okay, you can see I am printed here what I can get, uh, 1 2 3 until 9, right? So range is nothing but range of 10 equal to, it's a 0 to 9, 0 1 2 etc etc until 9. What it can do, I am going to assign number is number in range of, it means I copy that range value into that number one by one. Okay, for example for the first time it going to execute, I am getting the value only 0, and I am going to print. Again it will going back to that number again. So what happened, again it execute that number again, so it's again and again until the end of the condition. So this is a for. Okay, so then next chapter is functions and models, that we can discuss later or the next video. All right, keep watching and keep rocking, and we will learn together. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for watching, keep on watching for and ready to our next session. Thank you, bye bye, have a good day.